folks, Pitch Against Idiot, we are back. Like our case on Facebook, we are headed on to chapter number 2, where we are trying to figure out who in the world cut the security guard's head off. Hey, did you hear that clanging sound? I think someone's hiding there. Let's go check it out, but be real quiet. If they're hiding in there, why in the world? Whoa, okay, that's a very prominent picture. I mean, that doesn't leave anything to the imagination whatsoever. Well, I mean, I love orange juice. I love it. I would have it every morning if I could bring it into work. That's obviously something. Ooh. There we go. Shoot, why don't I see a glove? Where's the first aid? Oh, it's green. Who's first? Okay. I don't know. What are your guys' first aid kits in your guys' countries? In mine, it's red. So that threw me off. Oh, and of course I get the 100,000, so I could have gotten an extra star. Phenomenal. Hey, so clinking definitely came from here, but I can't see anyone. What is this place anyway? Look at all these pipes. You're right, maybe that storage bin could tell us who was hiding here in the middle of the night. Let's dig in. This ticket book was Bellamy. She must use this to hand out infraction notes to Dream Life employees. I can see the impressions of the last ticket she wrote. Let's try to recover the text. And you're right, Barb's name is also on this card. There's a lipstick kiss on the plant pot too. Did Barb have a girlfriend? Bellamy didn't strike me as a romantic type, but people are full of surprise. That lipstick kiss should tell us who was smitten with her. Let's get a sample. Well, now you've got some clues to work with. Let's show Rosetta who's in charge here. Ooh, what the heck is that? That's creepy. It's this weird little alien keychain in her storage bin stained with blood. Do you think it could have come from a crime scene? You're right, the lab will tell us that the victim's blood's on the keychain. Who other blood could it potentially be? I mean, could be anybody's, but... Oh, maybe this is the therapist. Excellent, Ace. Now, let's get that lipstick sample from the plant to the lab for testing. You should tell us who gave us this gift to our victim. Alright, who's this? Cyril Shellwater. Hey, the last ticket Bellamy wrote in her fraction book was to Cyril Shellwater. Is that how you say his name? That's not a first name for me. The janitor. And look, that clearly wasn't his first. Bellamy says it's his 12th infraction, and that he was on thin ice. Clearly Mr. Shellwater had gotten our victim's bad side. Let's see what he has to say about it. Oh shoot, you're right. The therapist was done last week. That was my fault. Duh. Hey, Mr. Shellwater, it appears that you got in trouble with Agent Bellamy on numerous occasions. God, that woman was a nightmare. I worked 10 years in the hospital before coming here. Strict environment, dangerous, cleaning up stuff you never knew existed in the human body. I even developed my own special recipe for cleaning the floors using baking soda and detergent. Got the ratio absolutely perfect. But none of that prepared me for Bellamy. What a psychopath. Her last ticket was for leaving my mop bucket in a physically dangerous position. It was on the floor, against a wall. How am I supposed to mop if I can't have the bucket handy? Mr. Shellwater, well, it's clear that you saw Agent Bellamy as your nemesis, but I hope you didn't kill her. No, she saw me as a rebel. But I'm an upstanding citizen. I drink my orange juice in the morning and do my job just like anyone else. Alright, let's speed these things up. Ooh la la, Ace. I heard you took the sample from a lipstick kiss on a flower. How romantic. What a beautiful gesture. Succulent's tolerance of harsh desert climates makes them symbolic of enduring and timeless love. Well, that's nice. But did you get any good leads from the sample? Well, the kiss that left the lipstick was emphatic, to say the least, which made it trace simple to collect DNA for testing. Lucky for us, Dreamlife collects DNA from their employees, so it was easy to determine the gift was from Wendy Stokes, a botanist in the dome. Oh, so Bellamy was with dating one of the dome's scientists. I think that place would lend itself to romance, but we better talk to Wendy. Ah, new one. Cool. What's up, Wendy? Miss Stokes, we're here investigating the murder of Barb Bellamy. We understand that you guys were close. Oh my goodness, they told me about the murder. I can't believe Barb's dead. How long have you guys been together? The dome doesn't seem like the environment where romance could bloom. Well, we kept our relationship on the down low, but Barb was so funny and kind, we quickly hit it off. Bellamy was funny and kind? I don't think anyone's described her like that before. Oh, she had to be tough as chief of security, but in private she was lovely. And now, she's dead. Ace, Wendy was understandably upset, but with Rosetta's clock ticking, we need new leads. We need them fast. Where do you think we should go? Good idea. Let's have another look at the steps outside the crime scene. Oh, Amir, this is ridiculous. Come home tonight, please. I told you, I don't want to see you right now. Just give me some space. Oh, yes, I hadn't seen you come in. Leave us alone, Jasper. We've got work to do. Alright, I'll be home if you want to come back. Amir, is there something you want to talk about? Talk? Yes, let's talk about the clue that you brought in. The blood on the keychain is from your victim. Duh, that's what we thought. Then I was curious about this weird alien, so I searched for a match online. Turns out the keychain is from a free gift one receives upon subscribing to Wondrous Worlds, a science fiction magazine. Ace, your killer reads this magazine. Ah, so our killer reads Wondrous Worlds magazines. Thank you, Amir. And the offer to talk still stands. We're here for you if you need us. I think you should. I think you should talk to us, Amir. That's obviously one. Broken bag. Flowers, pen, flashlight. Yeah, I think the additional investigation is going to be on helping Amir to recover. Hey, so you found the victim's phone. Let's unlock it. If someone tried to access the lab at this hour, we need to know who it was. Let's reassemble the badge pronto. P. Hoover. Oh, so are we not the only ones that stole his identity? Yes, that temporary access badge belonged to Philip Hoover, so he did realize his original access badge to the meteor lab had been stolen. He could use his temporary badge to access the crime scene around the time of the murder. Let's go question him, Ace. Ah. Gotcha. Yep, Kian's back. It's Grumpy Kian, I like that. Great. Now that the victim's phone is unlocked, we can send it to Kathy to look through. Dr. Who, we found your access bag in front of the lab. There's been a murder, so we want to know if you can account for your movements. With all this chaos around here, I don't even know if I'm coming or going, Secret Agent Ace. First, my original badge goes missing. Then I break the second one. All the stress is wreaking havoc on my organisms. Even orange juice and baking soda aren't helping anymore. Well, it must be quite stressful working with that big, glittery meteorite, huh? Oh, do you think I'm naive? I've got nothing to say to you about the meteorite or the murder. Good night. That's angry Kian right there. That's angry Kian. Yeah, as a twist of fate, Kian is our nemesis here. Hey Ace, how are you holding up? With Rosetta breathing down your neck. Well, it's stressful, but thankfully Ace is on top of things. Well, I think what I found on the victim's phone will interest you. The texts and emails didn't give me anything interesting, but the calendar app did. Rosetta scheduled a meeting with Miss Bellamy in the meteorite lab. I'm here 10 minutes before you got there. So that's why Barb was in the lab, and that's how Rosetta walked in on Ace and I, or Ace and Jones. Well, it appears that the tables have turned. Ace, it's time we drove Rosetta for answers. Hey, so Miss Pierre, you thought accusing us of murder would take the attention away from yourself as a suspect, but you can't fool Secret Agent Ace that easily. What are you talking about? I walked in on Detective Jones with the dead body. Yeah, but you were the one who called Bellamy to the lab. You had a meeting with her just before the time of the murder. Oh, mic drop. Of course I had a meeting with Bellamy. It's been one breach of security after another lately. Who am I supposed to discuss it with but my chief of security? But I was in such a rush that I spilled my orange juice on my shirt and had to leave it to soak in baking soda to get the stain out. Oops. So I got to the meeting late, only to find your partner standing over Bellamy's dead body. If you truly had nothing to do with it, Secret Agent Ace, you better hurry up and find the person who did. You don't have much time. The clock is ticking, Ace, and we've got to find Barb Bellamy's killer. We know Wendy Stokes was dating the victim, but she insisted that Barb was a warm and loving person in her private life. Yeah, maybe. Well, we also know that janitor, Hoover, Rosetta, we're just doing our job. We found out Ruby did. It's not good. She talked to Judge Powell. And now you've got only 3 hours to wrap up this case. We'll make my stinking lab reports come back quicker. Anyways, guys, I'll see you guys in Chapter 3. It's been Pitching Against 88. Over and out.